Hi, good morning. Good morning, good morning. We're here to do the collective reading for the day. Excuse me. Happy Monday, everyone. This is the Universal Wyatt Tarot deck. All right, happy Monday. Okay, let's see what the collective energy for the day is. I know I missed posting an astrology forecast for last week. I generally do those weekly. I pull the major transits that would have an impact on the collective. And I missed that last week, so I apologize for that. But I did spend the better part of yesterday evening pulling. And so I will be logging on here at some point today to do the forecast for this week. So have a look for that. I didn't really know anything major occurring today on the 31st. But August, we do start August with like a big bang. There's like 3 major transits happening tomorrow, starting with the full moon in Aquarius. So have a look for that. Okay, links all over the place. I put some links in the chat. There's links in the description. We're raffling off a free reading. Raffle tickets are $1. They're on sale through August the 10th. There's a subscriber special on video orders. If you join us here live and you tip or donate $11.11, I will answer your question here live. There's just a bunch of stuff that you can check out, and I would check out our official website. You can look at reviews, testimonials, upcoming events, things like that. Excuse me. All right, how are we starting off the work week? Okay. All right, this is a good energy for starting off the work week. Okay, 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Coins. Okay, so we get a boost to energy around collaboration, harmonious collaboration. So we're working well with others today. We're communicating well with others today. There could be some type of recognition for a job well done. I'm just hearing because I channel messages here. So it isn't just the interpretation of the card. So there could be some type of recognition for a job well done. Okay, this could occur in any area of life, but particularly as this energy relates to career and work, there could be some type of recognition. Okay, we have increased attention to detail today, an increase in focus, and there is a boost to our energy of getting things done, knocking things off of the to-do list. Okay, and keeping in mind that this is the collective energy, so you could be the one giving the recognition as well. All right, and staying on work, career sector, great day for meetings, for creative problem solving, a great day for any team building exercises. If you have a small business or a side hustle, and you have that list of warm leads, or you have a list of people to reconnect with, prospective clients, things of that nature, we do have this boost to collaboration today. So it is a bit of a better energy for having those types of interactions, having that type of communication. And again, some type of recognition for a job well done, you could be receiving, or you could be giving that recognition. As this relates to love and intimate partnerships, okay, a bit of a different energy. You could be thinking really, really highly of somebody, and there's nothing wrong with that. But this is kind of the reference to like putting someone up on a pedestal. So this is ignoring maybe red flags, or just not being willing or able to see any negative aspects about that person. And, take it for how it resonates. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe it isn't. Um, it's some of you that are going to tune in to this reading, either here live now or later, watching the replay, could be in a third party situation. And if so, there could be some type of there could be some type of like action taken regarding external restrictions regarding the third party. Okay, and so for me, a third party is generally a person, okay, another connection, but it could be anything that creates a wedge between you and another person, a restriction that prevents the two of you from coming together fully. So for some of you, this is another person. For others of you, this is like a workplace romance. And it is because it's the workplace, because it's frowned upon, or it's against policy. I'm just hearing for someone where you do have a workplace romance, there's like a huge gap associated with this. It's either an age gap, or there's a real gap in like the stature within the company, if that makes sense. So this would be like between like president and assistant, like if you get my meaning. There's like this person is your boss or supervisor, or they're in some type of supervisory position, or vice versa. You could be the boss. And that it just creates a lot of challenges with coming together fully, because not only is it in the workplace, but there's like this issue with someone being in a position of authority. Okay. They have a lot to lose because of their status in the company. Okay, but there is something about when we see this energy of collaboration, there is something about the planning or the working on things when it comes to the third party, when it comes to the external restrictions. So you or your person could be having a lot of mental activity, could be planning or doing something to try to better the situation so that the two of you can come together. Okay, it's a general reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. There's just like this planning type of energy. So overall, we get like overall message, overall energy is one of collaboration, good problem solving, creative problem solving, great day for brainstorming, great day for planning, for strategic planning. great day for catching up on to-dos, for getting things off of the to-do list, and overall great day for communication with a purpose. And I hope that makes sense. So there would be more harmony with social interactions as well, but this is specific to a boost in harmony, a boost to the energy around collaboration as it applies to like some specific task or project or in the workplace, something of that nature. And I hope that made sense. Okay. Right, Aries, we're going to try to do these quickly here. Okay, Aries, so you could really be struggling with a decision. We do see in this card that this person is blindfolded. Okay, so that would indicate, is that focusing for you? There we go. So we can see that this person is blindfolded. Okay, so this could indicate that you are not seeing things clearly or objectively, particularly when it comes to whatever this decision is. And you have two very opposing thoughts or feelings that when it comes to this decision. So it's a difficult decision, and it leads to inaction, or it has led to inaction for a period of time. And even as I'm channeling, I'm getting like the X, where it's like we've not in action through indecision. So boom, X, we're stopped, we're roadblock. We hit a roadblock because I don't know, maybe there isn't necessarily a deadline or something like that associated with this decision, but it is a decision that needs made, is the thing. Okay, we see the moon here in this card as well. So you could have an increase to natural intuition, to abilities. So trust your vibes, trust your insights today, Aries. Meditate here in the morning. The universe, your people in spirit, whatever term you want to use, they're always talking. Okay, but it seems like more is getting through today. So because we have this reference to like trusting your gut, trusting your vibes, or putting yourself in a meditative state of some sort, and that helping you maybe get a different perspective or see things differently, that may help bring resolution to this stalemated state. Okay. Okay. Okay, Taurus. Oh, Ace of Cups for Taurus. Okay, beautiful energy. So we have this, boost in harmony and collaboration with the collective energy. And for you, Taurus, we see a boost to appreciating the self, appreciating you. Okay, this card represents self-love, overflowing self-love. Like we're feeling so good that we want to share that joy, that appreciation with others. So we see an amplification to some of the collective messages. So if you did skip ahead, I would go back to watch the collective message because it could be you giving some type of recognition with this collective energy, or this could specifically be towards you recognizing you, okay? You having a great deal of appreciation and having some type of validation or recognition for yourself. Okay, self love, self appreciation, self care. For some of you, you're starting a diet or an exercise routine or yoga, I just heard oddly. So, for some of you, you're starting something today that it is for your betterment, and it feels really, really good for you. This is just overall a very high vibe card, a high vibe energy for Taurus today. So, we're really appreciating the self. And this, again, it spills over to those around you. So there's a great deal of gratitude and love, the expressions of love, the exchange of love for Taurus, love and appreciation, gratitude, things of that nature for Taurus today. Okay, Gemini. Oh, okay. For Gemini, the Chariot card. Okay, first major arcana that's come out. So major energy for Gemini. So firstly, if you look on the shoulders, you see those crescent moons. Okay, so there is an increase to intuition, natural intuition or natural abilities for Geminis today. So getting grounded and centered here in the morning, trusting your vibes, trusting your gut today. This is really the desiring of balancing opposing forces and desiring movement. And I keep saying desiring, okay, because as I'm channeling messages here, I'm really being called to the fact that, like, the chariot often represents movement, yes, but if we look at the depiction in the card, it is stopped. And that's the vibe that I'm getting for Geminis. There's a real desire for movement. There could even be plans in place for positive movement forward, but it's like we're stuck, or we've been stuck. We've been in a rut, or we've been stopped. And there's two opposing forces here. And I do get for many Geminis, this is something internal. Okay, so this could be ambition versus your energy level, something of that nature, if you get my meaning. It's something internal here for Geminis. For others of you, it could be, something external. Okay, and I'm just hearing, for some Geminis, this is like you've gotten an initial start on something and kind of stalled out later. Because if we look, okay, the city is kind of in the background, which indicates that there has been some movement, but now it's stopped. Okay, and again, that's kind of therein lies the reference that I'm receiving is for some Geminis that tune into this. you've gotten some progress. You've made some progress, but we've gotten stuck or we've gotten stagnant. And for many of you, this is like an internal struggle that's going on within you. So getting grounded and centered today, okay, I'm just hearing for someone, it's doing some type of meditation for connecting or communicating with your guides if that resonates with you, getting out into nature, whatever can get you into that meditative state may help you break free of this stagnancy. Okay, bring balance to this so that we can move forward. Because this chariot, I mean, it's just waiting to take off. He gives one little command, and this chariot takes off, running quickly, swiftly. So there can be very fast, quick, swift movement for Gemini, but you have to like give the order, right? The the He gives the order and this chariot takes off. So to give the order, we've got to find balance with something. Okay. And I feel like what's popping in your mind, or what popped in your mind initially, it is what it is. It's like you know what this is. And many of you, it's an internal battle. It's maybe the battle between the logical and or the mental energy and emotional energy. It's the battle between there being a lot to do that you know would send you forward, but maybe not having the energy, feeling like you have the energy to do so, or the motivation to do so, because we're very stuck and stagnant. But there is like great progress available for you, Gemini. And we have the boost in intuition, so you could have increased signs and synchronicities today. Again, your spiritual support team, your spirit guides, angels, archangels, ascended masters, departed loved ones, even the universe, source, whatever term you want to use, they're always talking to you. But it's like more is getting through to you today if you remain inclined to be open and perceptive to that communication. Boy, that was a lot. I mean, major energy. Okay. Cancerians. Is this? I can't tell if we're. If it's blurred, I apologize. It looks blurred on my screen. Okay, Cancerians. Okay, Six of Swords for Cancerians. So, look, here's the thing about this. Okay, and just as I'm channeling here too, let's look at this. Okay, so this person has passengers in this boat. Okay, so there is equal benefit here. Okay, these people, they get safe passage to wherever they're going, and this person, charged something, so there's some monetary gain for his or her services. Okay, so we could see, I don't know, sales or something today. There's some type of reciprocity, equal exchange, okay, for time, for services. And mutually beneficial conversations, mutually beneficial interactions, mutually beneficial intentions here today for Cancerians. So this is like a boost to energy where it's like a win-win for all involved. Okay, this is also an energy of moving forward, taking the initial steps to move forward. Okay, but if we look, apart from the passengers, okay, if we look in this boat, what is the cargo? It's the swords, right? Which is thought energy, our belief systems, our patterns of thought, things of that nature. So this is like a reference to moving forward, but are you taking the old patterns with you? Are you taking your troubles with you, in other words? So there's like that saying, like you can't run away from yourself. That's the vibe I'm getting here for Cancerians. So this is like, in terms of doing the readings for awareness, this is really looking at your beliefs, thought patterns, things in your life that you've been carrying with you, because there's a real desire to like move forward. I'm just getting that it's like moving forward. And something's been holding you back, or your manifestations have been hindered or slowed because there's things lingering in your energy that's lowering your vibration, or keeping you a little bit stuck, or keeping you a little bit more moving more slowly. So, two messages here for Cancerians. It's looking at those things that could be holding you back, or slowing or hindering your progress. And there's some type of like very intentional, mutually beneficial win-win interactions happening today for Cancerians. Okay, Leo. Okay, Leo. Excuse me. Oh, another major arcana. Okay, Leo. Wheel of Fortune. So look, today could just be your lucky day. Okay. Feeling really good. This is a very high vibe card. So this is a very harmonious day. There's an amplification for you, a major one, major arcana, amplification to the collective, to the positive aspects of the collective energy. So if you skipped ahead, I would go back and watch that collective energy. This is also, it's a 10, right? Closure. You could reach closure on something today, close some type of cycle. This could be more literal. You could finish up a project. You could finish up multiple small projects that have been lingering. And it feels really good to get that stuff kind of off your mind, off your plate. And again, this is like the wheel of fortune. So we have this, and as I'm channeling, the main message is like things just serendipitously falling into place. Being charmed, I'm hearing like good luck charm. So we're feeling lucky, or there's like things appear like it's your lucky day, is just kind of what I'm getting. In the closing out of cycles, and this is like very positive. So it isn't a cycle that It's the closing of cycles with very positive results, or it's the closing of cycles that have been lowering your vibration, and with the closure of those cycles, your vibration raises here tremendously, to where you're even manifesting more, right? Because lucky, being lucky, or feeling charmed, that's really deliberate creation, right? So this is a very, very positive card here, Leo. So it's like your lucky day today. But I'm just seeing, like, just beware of like that one person, or that one thing that excuse me, can kind of weasel in and annoy you or irritate you, or there's something or someone that is to be avoided today. Okay, sorry, if you're cross watching and you feel like that's you for Leo. But if there's like this one person, place, or thing that is to be avoided today, and you know what this is. I'm just hearing like who or what this is. It's that one person that always just kind of irritates you, or they just drain your energy, or put you in a bad mood, something of that nature. And this is that sense of like, you know avoiding that person, or really protecting your energy around that person, or in that place, or while you're engaged in that activity, because it's like there's one thing that could you know weasel in and lower this vibe, but otherwise very high flying vibration, tangible manifestations happening for Leo today. Okay, I'm trying to get better at timestamps, and I'm realizing I'm going so slow. I'm going so slow here today. Maybe it's just Monday's slowness. Okay, Virgo. Okay, Virgo. I gotta speed it up a little bit. I gotta go a little bit quicker here. Oh, Virgo. Okay. Yeah, so Virgo, if you skipped ahead, I would go back and watch the collective energy, because we see things all around just being very, very harmonious for Virgo. So you have an increased harmony when it comes to the workplace, or projects, or things that are for a purpose, and I hope that makes sense. And you also have this boost to energy, boost to your vibration when it comes to social interactions. Okay, so Virgos are just kind of firing on all cylinders today. And we do have repeated threes here for you. So, you could see threes specifically today, or this is like an increase to signs and synchronicities, repeated threes or other number patterns, that type of thing. So be on the lookout for those. And we just have a lot of harmony around all interactions with others today. And for some of you, that this isn't a celebratory energy, so you could be celebrating something today, quite literally, like a birthday or something of that nature. Or we could just be celebrating some type of win, okay, that has occurred with career, work, or whatever it is that you do, that you're passionate about, or that contributes to your stability here in the physical world. So this is just a great day for communication. It's just a really great day for reaching out to new clients, for reaching out to friends that you haven't spoken to in a while, to reconnect and nurture those friendships. And there is, just as I'm channeling messages here as well, there is something about this combination that makes your energy very attractive today as well. Here, Virgo, so people could be finding you very attractive um, and charming here today. Okay, Libra. Okay, Nine of Pentacles for Libra. So, in the literal sense, some of you, this is the like chore day for some of you. This is when you do your grocery shopping, or this is when you do your shopping. So that's coming through, the catching up on chores that involve like spending money. It is the message that I'm getting, which is odd, I know, but it's like grocery shopping, or back to school shopping, maybe something of that nature. And there's also uh, just this really there's a boost to confidence today here, Libra. Your energy is very attractive today, so people could be finding you very attractive, very charming here today. And we just got a similar message. You could be feeling very stable today, or feeling really good about plans to increase your stability, increase your finances. Feeling very in control. Or I'm just hearing, for some of you, you're feeling like more in control than maybe you have been. And for some Libras, if you've been stalled out or moving very slowly when it comes to projects or things that would like increase your like coin, or increase your stability, or whatever it is that you've been like stalled out on. It's like we just kind of lost momentum on something. I'm just hearing today could be like pivotal in some way, shape, or form. Today there could be a shift where we begin to like get our momentum back when it comes to that. And I am just hearing like there is something for Libras that becomes very profitable. And it's like, what that is. You've already started it in some way, shape, or form. And then we like stopped or got stuck. And this is like, we do the readings for awareness. So this is like your message of like, hey, get moving on that, because yeah, you're right. It's a good move. And listen, disclaimer, like never ever, make major decisions based on a reading. Always do what feels good, what resonates with you. And I just feel like for the Libras that applies to, like, what that is, what that project is, or what that decision is. Okay, but also like boost to attractiveness and charm here today for Libras as well. Excuse me. Okay, moving on here. Excuse me. Okay, Scorpio. All right, decisions here for Scorpio. Okay, so Scorpio, today, this is really an energy of thinking about your partnerships and how they really Excuse me. I'm sorry. You're thinking about your partnerships. Okay, so whether this is family, friends, coworkers, a prospective business partner, a prospective client, or whether this is an intimate partnership, you are really thinking a lot about this today. And you're thinking about how does this really fit into your world. Okay, and I hope this makes sense. Your internal world, your belief systems. How does this really resonate with you? Is maybe a better way to put it. Does this partnership or does this relationship really resonate with you? And can you see it in your future? Okay, can you see it in the longer term? There's a lot of mental energy around that. It's something that we may be very passionate about right now, but there could be a question about, okay, yes, it feels good, the passion or the energy, the momentum is there right now, but does this really fit with who I am internally? And can I really see this in my future for the long haul, for the long term? Okay, so Scorpios are really in a contemplative energy, so you may not be as talkative today. You may need to be, okay? You may have a lot of meetings and things like that. So if you skipped ahead, I'd go back and watch the collective message. So there may be the need for a lot of communication, but it's like if you had it your way, you would spend a little bit more time to yourself thinking about this. It's a deep contemplation. And there's a lot of fairness I'm hearing in the way that you're thinking about this. It's like you want what's best for all involved because fire energy here. So it feels really good, or there's a lot of heat, there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of excitement, energy, momentum right now. But it's for you, Scorpio, you're being a little bit more objective, like, well, is that going to fizzle out? Or when that fizzles out, when the new wears off, maybe, does this really resonate with me, with who I am as a person, with my path and with my future? Okay, because we're wanting what's best for all involved. Okay. Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius. So there's a lot of like interpretations that can go with the cards. So generally, this is described as like bickering, minor disagreements, minor conflicts, and that could be the case for you today, Sagittarius, where you're a bit more easily triggered or things are just a little bit more unnerving for you today. But the other interpretation of this card, I should say one of the other interpretations of this card, is that these are children that are playing a game. Okay. So it's fun, it's exciting, and there's a bit of competition to it. Okay. So for some, there's like two groups here for Sagittarius. Okay. So, first message for the first group. For others of you, this is, having a bit of a competitive spirit, but it's lighthearted, it's fun, it's maybe, a little bit of friendly competition, but it's like beware that the competition or the play fighting, so to speak, doesn't turn into like real fighting or real animosity. Okay, and again, for others of you, there we could be like a little more quick to be triggered, or a little more quick to it's this is like minor irritations, minor annoyances, bickering, little things. Okay, and there could be some like change, just hearing. Excuse me. Excuse me, I apologize. Okay, Capricorn. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. We see, in tandem and amplification of some of the collective energy for the day. So if you skipped ahead to your sign, I would go back and watch the collective message for the day. So you have like laser focus today, Capricorn. This is getting work done, this can be getting a lot of work done. We see all of, these pentacles, these coins that he's working on. These are finished. Okay. So getting a lot of things done, getting things knocked off of the to-do list. And it's with a really high degree of attention to detail. So for Capricorn, as kick off this work week, you're doing so with a bang. You're really wanting to get a lot done. And I'm just hearing as I'm channeling, for many of you, this is like there's been a lot of little things that have been piling up. And it's like we're determined today to get those things done, to get them off the mind, off the plate, off the to-do list. Okay, and as we look at this card, okay, hopefully it'll focus. Do you see the town? Okay, I know my nails are terrible, but that's the town or city back there. So you can imagine, like, no one is even remotely close to this person, right? So conflicting with the collective energy of harmony, of increased collaborations and interactions, you would be more content to work in solitude today, Capricorn. So you may have the need to have a lot of discussions today, but it's like you would more so. For Capricorns, this is a day where it's a good day for things that you can do and accomplish on your own. Okay, but attention to detail is off the charts today. Laser focus, laser precision, and getting a lot done. Okay, wanting to get a lot done. All right, Aquarius. Oh, major arcana for Aquarius. Okay, I just heard for some of you, you could be feeling on top of the world today. So this is a high vibrational card. So it's a boost to your vibration. There could be some like tangible manifestations that happen for things that you're desiring today for some of you. Okay, this is also the closing of cycles, the closing of loops, or the need to. Okay. So for some of you, this card is coming in to say, Today we have an opportunity, we have a boost to our energy of contemplation, of perception, increased intuition, connection with our higher self, the universe, our spirit guides, whatever term you want to use, to help you identify the patterns, the loops, the things that are lingering in your thoughts, maybe in your emotional space, lingering in your energy. Okay, that could be slowing or hindering your manifestations or your desires or your progress forward. Okay, for others of you, this is just kind of what comes through. Always take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But we can see this person is like literally in the clouds. So if you've been spending a lot of time in fantasy, or spending a lot of time just not fully, connected with reality, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Daydreaming, visualization is great when done the right way for like practices around deliberate creation, manifestation. But this is like an indication. The way this comes across is like we've spent too much time there. We've spent too much time like in the 5D maybe. So there's like that saying, we can't be so spiritually inclined that we're of no earthly good. So for some of you, this card is coming in to say, like, we still need to operate, we still need to function here in the physical world. So yes, be high vibe, be spiritual, visualize, daydream, enjoy those things if they're part of your practices to manifest. But it's also a little bit like, but get your head out of the clouds long enough to like function here. Okay, but this is a major arcana, major energy. It is a positive energy. So we do get a boost to your vibration today, simply by what's surrounding you. So it's up to you to take advantage of that energy. Okay, and Pisces. Wow, this has taken a long time. Pisces. All right. Pisces. So communication, coming through for Pisces. If you skipped ahead, I would go back and watch the collective energy for the day, because we see an amplification of the communication coming through for the collective. If you're traveling, this would indicate swift travel or smooth travel. And this is an overall energy, Pisces, of just things moving at a really fast pace today. Or this could be like your brain is going a mile a minute today, or even your mouth is going a mile a minute today. Sorry, that's just kind of what I heard. This is like things going really quickly. I mean, we see these wands, okay, they are flying through the air here. So this is lacks a bit of control, maybe. So this can be a message for some of you, Pisces, that it's great to have momentum. It's great to move really quickly, but maybe slow down just enough to make sure that things are correct, or that we're thinking things through as much as like is needed, or as much as is beneficial for the situation. Okay, if I'm just hearing, if some of you, if you've been out of contact with somebody for some time, there could be some unexpected communication that comes in for you. Particularly if you're a Pisces that's in disconnect with somebody who's at a geographical distance from you. Okay, is just what I'm hearing. Great day for communication. Very fast moving energy here for Pisces. Things are going very quickly here. So it could be a very busy, busy day for Pisces. And we have a major amplification of the messages of the collective energy. So again, if you skipped ahead, I would go back and watch that. Okay. All right. So again, we'll be coming back here shortly to do the astrology forecast for the week, and that's going to be important as we draw cards each day to understand the astrology that could be affecting the collective. And I mean, we do start August with a bang. There are 3 major transits, one of which is a full moon in Aquarius occurring tomorrow. So August, 3 major transits already. So it's a busy week, astrologically speaking. So have a look for the astrology forecast to be happening here soon. I spent the better part of the evening looking at the transits yesterday. I just need to kind of write my thoughts down, and I'll get back on to do that. So have a look for that. And otherwise, please have a look at the description. There's links there. We're raffling off a free live reading. So first, I would recommend going to the official webpage. You can look at reviews there. You can, look at lots of things there. You can look at, there's a newsletter. There's all kinds of things on the official webpage. So that way you kind of know a bit more about me, about who I am, what I do, and some of the experiences that other clients have had. So there's that. And then we're raffling off, and this is, to YouTube, to social media followers only. I'm not promoting this on my website in any way. So raffling off a free reading. So you can get your raffle ticket. There's no limit to the number of tickets per customer. Tickets are on sale through August the 10th, and we'll be doing the announcement on the 15th of the winner or winners. There is a subscriber special, which is offered to YouTube only. So if you are a subscriber or you're a new subscriber, there is a subscriber special on video readings. There's just kind of a lot there, and lots of different ways to get specific attention for your specific situation or question. And for everybody who supports the channel through tips and donations, I appreciate that so very much. And the video readings, the subscriber special for video readings, I've been able to turn those out same day for the most part. That could change depending upon demand, but just letting you know right now, there's not really a long wait on video readings. All right, that's it for me for today. Thank you so much. I'll see you here in a bit for the astrology forecast. Okay, take care. Happy Monday.